Hi guys, welcome to Ancestor Says. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. We're getting ready for a collective energy pool. So remember guys, it's collective energy, so take what resonates to you and leave the rest behind. And if it's your first time here, hello, welcome to GD Soul Tribe. Don't forget to hit that like, hit that follow button so that you can get notifications and you can donate some of your energy. And if you are new, also please take a moment to check out my disclosure and my disclaimer videos as well. So guys, I hope y'all having a good day. Energy has been very thick. I'm thinking because it's year 9 and a lot of cycles is closing up. I mean, not just for me and everybody, and I think that a lot of people went through awakenings this year or last throughout this year, whatever the case is, because I know it's a lot of unions coming together. Another thing I wanted to say is my energy pools are for people who are spiritually inclined. So for the people that I resonate with, you are already like someone that's into spiritual works, period. You believe in God, ancestors, spirit, all that good stuff, So that's for somebody. Y'all might be seeing angel numbers 711-444-777-333-999. And also, if you would like to donate to my channel, go ahead and send it to my Cash App, which is GEEDEESEER 1010, and you can see it down there, the link, or my PayPal, which is the same thing, which is under the Cash App link right there. So you're more than welcome to donate. Also, remember, we cannot choose to come out in the energy pools or, what the ancestors are sharing and when and why. So sometimes the messages come and they kind of be specific, and some of them come and they're more broad. That's for somebody. So every message will not be for you or yours or your situation. You're more than welcome to watch, but do not take on anybody else's energy. If it's hard for you to put 1 and 1, 2 and 2 together, then it's not your message. The people that these messages are for, they're most of the time for confirmation, to tell you more details about a situation that you got going on, but they are for people who are already fully aware that, that message is for me, or this message, is for them. Sometimes I'm like, in some people's circumstances, it might be your mama or your sister, and somebody else's, it might be their aunt and their cousin. Somebody's circumstance might be in terms of their relationship, and somebody else, it might be co-workers or your job. That's what we mean when we say take what, flip the roles how it is and take what resonates. I like to do clarifying cards, to clarify what else I'm getting. But y'all know my flow by now. So if you are new here, the first thing I do is give you all my intuitive messages, and then we go from there to see what the ancestors are saying and what all they're trying to get out to you guys. Okay. I like to give my little spill at the beginning. I'm explaining a lot more in detail right now because I know that we have a lot of new people coming, which I'm very excited about. I am a newer reader, so it's something I love to do. Yes, it gets a little whoop because depending on what gifts you have, they can be like very whoop. Okay, so confirmations that I have. Somebody is a litter bug. Somebody got trash in their yard, or somebody throws trash in somebody's yard when they go past their house. If you are somebody that has a hater or something, and maybe they live in a neighborhood as you or something of that sort, they would be riding past your house or whatever, when not throw it in your yard in your face, but somebody do be throwing trash in somebody's yard. I'm hearing a neighbor feud, like 2 neighbors that don't get along. Yes, that is your neighbor when she leaves. He. Take it resonate, could be throwing trash in your yard. All right, so Tennessee is relevant. The month May, November, January, October, and September is relevant. Specifically September 24th and September 6th. Those 2 dates are relevant. 2025 is relevant. 2021 is relevant. 1970, 1985, 1984, 1989. Those years are relevant. In 1939, 1961. These are the years that people were born in that's relevant to this message. Okay. North Carolina is also relevant, and Alabama is relevant as well. Okay, so after that, I have these names are relevant. The name Hill, Margie, Michael, Jefferson, Smith, Stephen. Somebody got 3 sons. Somebody runs a elderly like home thing where they have older folks, but they live in more so like a group home type of setting. And you have like somebody that passed mids, and like you have staff that's there. Somebody name is Jesse. Somebody name is Tina. Somebody name is Turner. Their last name might be Turner. Okay. Also, somebody name is Ronnie, Irwin. The name Bullock, Richard as well. Okay. Virginia is relevant as well. 2021 is relevant as well. Okay. Somebody even seeing a lot of vultures around their house or in their neighborhood. take that how it resonates, okay? Somebody, you got some CNAs and you have like nursing staffs. The last name Ellis is relevant as well. A great large charger is relevant as well. Somebody is in a abusive relationship, because I kept getting, you just a fool in love. What you say? Hey, 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 hey. And all I can hear is when she like, why he treat you like you do if he's such a good man? And then you know what she was like, yeah, somebody got to fighting in a car or something. Somebody head was bopping, not being funny, but that's what I'm seeing in my eye. Somebody, the year 2023 is relevant. Somebody got a red Lexus SUV. Somebody has a red Honda Sonata is what I'm hearing. Somebody had a black Jeep. Okay. Somebody also has a Lexus RC 300 base. A Lexus RC 300 base. I don't even know what that means, but that's what kind of car somebody has. All right, moving to the next. Okay. Somebody, is two people. Maybe you have two CNAs and like a nurse in the facility that you're at. This might be okay. Somebody works at a regular nursing home, and somebody works, also has like a little home with like 4 residents. 4 residents, okay? So the person that works in the nursing home, you got a male CNA that works in your place of business. Somebody's name is Lucy as well. Lucy might be the name of a resident. That's for somebody. All right. And also, somebody got a male aide, male CNA. Okay. And you got a few female CNAs too. Y'all, one of these rooms have 2 men in a room. And in this room with these 2 men, maybe that's just to give you a confirmation, because it's I don't know. I don't know. Something's going on with the room with the 2 men. Maybe one can walk and one can't. The one that can walk be doing stuff to the one that can't, but somebody's not paying enough attention to these residents. Somebody's not paying enough attention. And if I'm also getting that somebody did see one resident like hit another one and did not report it, they laughed. I can see somebody laughing like, don't do that. Okay. I'm also getting that it's 2 women in the room, and the woman that's in B bed, this could be past, present, or future energy as well. So take it with a resident. Somebody's driving a rental car as well, a silver rental car. Past, future, or present. Okay. Somebody's ancestors want somebody to know what was going on in this nursing home while nobody was checking up on them. And as well, something might be happening now that somebody needs to be paying a closer eye to their family member. All right, so let me finish this. So it's 2 women in the room. The B bed is more more mobile, but neither one of them can walk. They don't like to get them up because they take a little bit to get them up. Somebody be getting the residents out of bed. I see a woman, she got wet pants. This person didn't even really wash them up. They want to get out of bed. So it's like somebody's family member. You need to be going and check on your family member. I'm gonna clarify some names, but you know, this is a very delicate topic. I have done nursing work for years, so I do know HIPAA. However, I don't have anybody medical information. These are downloads that I'm getting. So if it resonates with you at all, just take a moment to take a little extra time to go check on your loved one. That's just all the message is. And then in another situation, this is what was going on in a nursing home. Something was neglected. Somebody was in care of nurses. Somebody was given too much medicine. Something happened. Something happened. Like something happened, and it has confirmation of somebody that is a nurse or they are a med tech. Okay? Okay. So, which is crazy because a lot of this stuff be tying in together, and it's so sick and it's so sad. Like, so sick and it's so sad. Somebody might have been taking care of a family member at home as well that do this kind of work, and they cash in on a loved one. Somebody was being left wet. They weren't being changed. Like, I see somebody getting somebody out of their bed and their pants are clearly wet. And that means, for one, you're not changing them. Like, why would you're not washing their face, you're not doing anything, and you're picking somebody up wet and putting them in a chair. I see a male that is flamboyant, which I don't judge. I used to swing both ways until I had kids, you know, and then it was like, okay, I don't want to confuse my kids, so I stayed on one team after that. But I don't judge people at all. But this man is flamboyant. I see, like, he has shorter dreads, kind of feminine, kind of tall, dark skin. Okay, somebody ain't changing somebody, they just put them in a chair. And y'all know that's how they get breakdowns and bed sores. And in this establishment, it seems like it's a lot of You know, I've been an aide, so I know that the CNAs and nurses do run the floors, like even if there's other people in the building. But this particular situation, this person, and it's not just a CNA, it's like a group of people. What I'm getting is like 3 women and a dude. They work in a facility and they have something else going on the side, okay? And yes, maybe they were working in a facility, and then once this family member died that they had at home, they might have invested, they invested in their own little home health thing. And these same people that were neglectful at this nursing home, and at the hands of them, something happened to this family member. And those same people got their own little thing going on. They might have more men in their establishment now than women. I'm not too sure. But I know somebody named is Lucy. Okay? And also I'm getting that somebody, family members, and this is a current situation. I see 2 women in a room. The woman in B bed by the window, she can get up and go to the bathroom. The woman in A bed, her family is kind of overbearing. They're the type of family, and it's like 2 daughters that come in all the time. But these 2 is one particular, she's heavyweight, and she picked on the roommate in B bed. I literally saw somebody that got something going on with their teeth, or they can remove these teeth, and they literally do stuff to pick on the lady that's in bed that has no type of relation to her. Helen? Either the lady named Helen or the resident name, but I'm hearing Helen. I'm going to clarify that. Somebody needs to go check. And the lady can walk and stuff, and I can see she's frustrated. And also somebody recently must have failed. Nobody calls home and says anything to nobody. But all this ties in together with Spirit's just bringing this situation, because this ties in with the person that had something to do with the unaliving of their own family member. So you know, when and somebody plays in spell work and somebody plays in cards and stuff, these are the same. This is the same people that's part of this coven. Now this coven got all types of people in it: nurse, doctors that can make up any type of paperwork, a judge, lawyer, spiritualist. They got a whole group of little tarot readers that mix up the energy that get paid for it. Somebody's a singer or a rapper or something. Like somebody do like interior designing, got real estate. They got people doing a lot of everything. But this particularly, I said Tennessee, Virginia, and Alabama is relevant. North Carolina too. Maybe they have different places they kind of get play on in different ones. But somebody's literally trying to annoy. The name Hill is relevant as well. Margie is too. Listen, whoever you are that has something, this person that has something to do with the fatality of their family member is relevant to all these locations. And this person is a nurse practitioner. Whoever this is, you're a nurse practitioner. Somebody, I don't know, they be doing something with that medicine though. They be doing something with the medicine. I know one said the person, whoever this person is, they work on like the 2nd floor. If this building got 3 floors, it's the top one. Somebody ain't getting their showers. I saw that too. And they ask for them. And when they do, it's like the person is trying to like drown them in the damn shower. And sometimes some residents don't say nothing because they scared to speak up. A lot of times the same CNAs or nurses want to go down the same hall, work with the same people. Okay, they be intimidating them. This energy pull is going to be shorter and it's going to be different. This is something that the ancestors wanted to get out. All these energy pulls and the little leaks that's coming out, it will all tie in together when it's said and done. Okay, all these will tie in together when it's said and done. These are different people that all come together in this the Chariot and 7 is on the bottom. But all these messages will tie together. These are like little insights of different people in this coven lives, because they all go to the same church. That's what it is. All these people go to the same church, but they have different jobs. So Spirit has been showing different pages of these people's lives. Somebody's young. Spirit has been showing different, see, somebody young and somebody older has something to do with one of their family members unaliving, and somebody works in the medical field. Somebody like a nurse, and they're supposed to be taking care of somebody at home. I don't know if they didn't report it or if it's a secret, but they took off with that insurance money after. Okay. The 19th is specific for somebody. July 19th. Y'all might be seeing 7772. Y'all might be seeing 888, 1919. But July 19th is significant. Somebody went to heaven. Whoever you are that has something to do with it, this ancestor. You've been having dreams about them. Somebody's been having nightmares about what they did. This is why I'm going to hunt you down. So a lot of my readings are been based on judgment. So there's somebody younger, somebody older, And I'm hearing mama and daughter. It's a mama and daughter though, or an aunt and an uncle. So this person's daughter and son, in one instance, is neglecting them. In another instance, is the granddaughter and the daughter. And this is a grandpa energy. They tend to source. They had something to do with this, or they allowed the neglect. But in one situation for sure, these people in this coven, somebody's a nurse or they're a nurse practitioner or something, and they had something to do with it. And after they ran off, somebody didn't tell or report it or something. God forbid, somebody didn't report it that somebody passed away. I mean, they got somebody that work in the insurance too. Somebody worked for an insurance company, so it seems like somebody got a payout. This ties into yesterday because I'm also getting that that's something happened with a kid too. And the way that it's going is like these people been using like the same insurance company, and they all like kin or something. There's a Virgo, but for different scenarios. Something happened like in pertaining to a child that it wasn't reported, but a payout was made, and something happened to a grandpa, a father figure. It might be an aunt on the mom's side. So it might be an aunt on the mother's side, and it's something about a grandma. And this, I'm telling y'all know, take what resonates. This is a collective energy pool. This is not just one person. This is based around one covenant or group. And this covenant group, right, you know, they all use the same resources. They all got the same tactics. And they all be getting payouts. They all be getting payouts because of what they are doing. Now, this confirmation, this is more than one, and this is more than one family that's been affected by this same coven in different ways, because it's like the coven, you know, they got the same members in their group. They're a pretty large coven, but the scams and the schemes that they do are pretty much the same within their own family. Something has to do with a kid. Like these people be getting insurance payouts for different people in the family. I'm thinking also they be assuming or consuming other people's identities. Somebody got surgery trying to look different or something. But these people are the same. Like all these people are tied in together, like I said, because I keep hearing that. But they all are like work at different places, so they all contribute something to this coven or cult that kind of covers their butt. There's a Pisces that's a cousin on the father's side, and then there's somebody's friend that's connected through an ex, and a multiple family on the father's side. Confirmation. There's a Gemini. And again, it's a strange family. And there's an alert, a female energy that likes to cloak her energy. So there's a female energy that likes to cloak her energy behind the adopted family member's energy. So she do stuff. Okay, and also these people be literally sending spiritual attacks to the elderly and to vulnerable kids that obviously even if the elderly grandpa, it was spiritually awoken like a master. I'm hearing a Mason. However, he was old and sick. Something about kidneys. Something about his kidneys. Okay? And they were sending spell work to help speed it up as well, on top of whatever mix of the medication. So when this person does stuff spiritually, they cloak their energy in somebody else's. So when they go to the coven and try to report or say stuff, that the coven, like if they do try to pull up energies and stuff, they are cloaked into the person they're trying to frame. And this person, the adopted family member, the one that used their cloaked energy, is a complete stranger to these people, though that they are biologically kin. The person that cloaks is a Cancer. And this Cancer is the one that messes with the lover that ties into yesterday. This Cancer energy connected these lovers together. So it might be a grandma. It might be a grandma, a daughter, and a granddaughter that's behind this. And then they pulled in the baby father, the adopted one. Somebody tried to frame someone. Okay, and then when I say frame, some of this is spiritually and spiritual warfare. And some of this stuff, like they're stealing this money on the physical world. Like, yes, in the world. But they're also going behind the scenes spiritually and attacking people so they can make them weak and make them look weak. And they literally start problems with them spiritually. And then they try to get them to look crazy or immature. Because this ties to getting that PO. Get out of my energy. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You are not invited. Somebody, and they tap in people's energy to see if their spell work is working. So they've been, it's not free will without free play, but they've been spiritually attacking every union this adopted girl has been in. And this last one, when they couldn't get to her spiritually, they attacked this divine masculine. This masculine was the twin flame, and he had already been dating the female. However, this is somebody's mom that, okay, this mother sacrificed her child when her child was a baby. So this mother is estranged to her child, is a Virgo. That's one incident. In another situation, it's your aunt on your dad's side. Something happened with this father. Or, yeah, something happened with this father energy. So one person's energy, your grandpa is the one that left you something and that's looking over you. And another person's energy is your grandma that passed away that left you something. And then the third person in this cousin that was affected is your aunt. And it's your aunt that your father left you something, and your aunt and your uncle is feeling it. So it's 3 different situations here. But in the one that's been heavy in the energy is of the girl that was adopted, that their ex-partner went and started messing with their sibling. And their family members hooked it up, and they got the payout, and everybody got money but this woman. They've been trying to, like I said, somebody's a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Horizon. Somebody's ex-lover might be with the Sagittarius, or your ex-lover is a Sagittarius. They try to cloak themselves in a Libra's energy. So there's a Libra that is being attacked. I'm gonna get the other signs of the feminines being attacked. Hold on. So yes, so there's a Libra. This is coming. Somebody's sun sign is a Libra. Can we get the ones? Who else is being attacked? Can we get the signs of the feminines that's being attacked? Can we get the signs of the feminines that's being attacked? That's being attacked. That is being attacked. Can we get the signs of the feminines that's being attacked? Somebody's rising fire sign. So there's a Libra being attacked. Somebody's rising fire sign, and somebody's rising sign is a Cancer. So somebody's rising sign in Cancer, and you also got a rising sign in fire. And I wanted to say Aries. So somebody's rising sign is an Aries, and somebody's sun sign is a Libra. Now these are 3 divine feminines rising. Only one that's sun is Libra. Now you know if you're doing spell work on somebody, especially that's not attacking you because of the thieves, you are not in your north node, you are not in your rising sign. So don't be looking at your rising sign. If your sun sign is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I'm not talking to you. If your sun sign is Cancer, I'm not talking to you. Your rising sign needs to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Cancer. Now let's see. Let's get some letters to clarify who these 3 divine feminines are. Okay, so let's see. And why does this matter? It's because whatever this person has been doing, confirmation, whatever this person has been doing, they've been doing for a while. They've done it to many people, and judgment is being called on them. So let me tell y'all something. If somebody around you or in your family, and you see like these messages, right, and it all makes sense to you, you know, you are starting to put the pieces together, and then that same family member might call and say something like they're going through an era of bad luck, they're going through a time of bad luck, you know, this happened to me. Do not help them. If you help somebody that's actively going through karma, then you will be assuming their karma too. And also on top of that, like, they've been spiritually attacking you, and these people think you're dumb and don't know. I mean, like, all 3 of these, like this cult, think that the 3 feminines, the 3 divine feminines they've been attacking, don't know. All right, can we get initials to the divine feminines? Only the divine feminines. Can we please get some letters for the divine feminines only? The divine feminines, not the cloaked, the real divine feminines. Can we get some initials to the divine? We got a G, first, middle, or last initial. Somebody got a P, but I'm hearing the name Portia. Can we get the last and an O? Omega. All right, so first letter of your name, 3 females, a O, a P, and a G. Okay? These are the divine feminines. Alright? Now, these are your first initials, the initial of your first name. The ancestors say you know who you are. Can we get the initials to the people that has something? A O. Okay? That has something to do with the nursing home situation. Somebody got a T in their name, first, middle, and last. Somebody named Tabitha. This is backwards. Let's see. Somebody got an E and an H. An E and an H. Somebody's name is Evelyn. So T-O-H. I see toe. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry, I'm gonna just show y'all. I see the word toe, right? These are the initials to somebody's first name, right? But y'all have to know, Spirit give you all type of messages. So somebody might have their toe amputated. One of these family members that has something to do with something going on with them. So something about somebody's toe. And I also see somebody's Y'all see that? This is what the ancestors are saying. You can't make it up. And then I also see somebody, and in my head, because I kept hearing hot, somebody got a hot something. Y'all saw that, right? Take it how it resonates, okay? So the people that have something to do with this nursing home thing, got THOE, or this is all of their initials, and somebody got a Y too. And your ancestors saying yo. They're also saying hey. They're saying yo and hey. So somebody say yo yo. They answer the phone saying yo yo. Yo yo. And then I also say, hey, I got a question to ask you. Hey, I got a question. That's for somebody. And somebody, confirmation is yo-yo. That's a yo-yo. That's what somebody say. So take that how it resonates. Okay? All right. So, y'all are under judgment. And a lot of my messages have been judgment messages. And like I said, I bring messages how they come to me and what's being given to me to give to you. So with that being said, I call judgment on whoever you are, this nurse, practitioner, this doctor, and the CNA, whoever. Somebody got a moon sign in Aries. So this nurse or CNA got a moon sign in Aries. Okay? Whoever you are, I'm calling judgment on you. And anybody that has something to do with this cover-up, the insurance scheme lady, all y'all. Alright, I'm going to end this out with confirming something to you about your ancestors that's delivering this message, which will help you connect more so which family member that they're talking about. Somebody's family member passed away in 2019. I got 1961, so somebody definitely was born in 1961. It's either this nurse or this grandma. Can we get more information? Somebody's ancestor passed away in 2016. Somebody was born in 1985, and somebody's ancestor passed away in 2003. Confirmation. So somebody, your ancestor passed away in 2003, I'm sorry, or they were in the nursing home in 2003. That might have been when they first went. Somebody passed away in 2016 and 2019, or this is when they entered the nursing home. Somebody's birthday year is 1985. I'm hearing that's the CNA. Somebody's birthday year was 1961, but you know there's many CNAs, many nurses. So take that how it resonates to you. Little stuff like that is meant to just give somebody that extra, okay, you are talking to me. Okay? Somebody's 25. Somebody got a 12-year-old. Confirmation. Alright, let's see. We're going to see which ancestors are talking, and then I'm going to close this out. And I'm going to... Confirmation. Get on to the next one. Y'all know my read's been so long, so I've been trying to make sure that I'm very consistently getting on here. Oh, this is the message out of the bag. So maybe they wanted me to do this one. Okay. So this is the message out of the bag. A male set up a female. In the backyard. Insurance policy on male. Danger. Somebody's a Sagittarius, which confirms earlier, what did we say, a fire sign or something? So somebody's sun sign is Sagittarius. Somebody got a sun sign in Sagittarius. Okay? And it says laptop. And it also says in backyard. So there's a laptop buried in somebody's backyard, or it's in a container in somebody's backyard. In the backyard, at the bottom of the yard, you know, towards the back of the yard. There's a male was set up by a female that was on his insurance policy. So yes, this is a female energy. It's a female energy that is the one that stole this insurance policy on this grandpa. She is a Sagittarius. She starts setting it up. It says forward. It says R danger. Something's a laptop or something is in somebody's backyard. And then I got bottom yard danger R forward. So somebody was, I'm not going to say you're in danger because I rebuke. I cancel any type of evil, scandals, plans, or plots against anyone in my collective or myself that's being plotted on, all because somebody do not want to admit their lies. Somebody wants other people to take the fault for their things, for the things they done. Like, this is crazy. Somebody really wants other people to suffer. Somebody don't want nobody to know, because these people got money, y'all. We ain't talking about broke people. Who is this family? Who? Can we know which member of, look, a Sagittarius? That's a complete stranger that cloaks their energy. Also connected to somebody's ex-partner. The Sagittarius cloaks her energy, and she's messing with your ex. We got Aries, that's biologically kin to a Libra, a cousin on the father's side, a Pisces, who connected up these family members to multiple people on the father's side. And there's a Virgo. The person that you do know is a Gemini. So there's a Gemini that connected. There's a Virgo that connected a Gemini to your father's side of the family, a Pisces, with a cousin of the Libra. And the Libra's the one that's been targeted. Biologically kin to an Aries who dates your ex-partner. The Aries might be the one that cloaks their energy, but an Aries and Sagittarius, that's the mother, daughter, or the aunt and the sister or something. The Aries and the Sagittarius is very much connected. How's the Aries and the Sagittarius connected? The Aries and the Sagittarius are your estranged family members. And also a Taurus and a Scorpio. The Scorpio might be a friend of the family. One of them is your aunt on your dad's side. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to still do the ancestor one so you can know a little bit about which ancestor that they're talking about. And then I'm going to clear this one out so I could give y'all another message. Because I have a few channel messages for you guys. But I wanted to get this one out first because it was like, there's some older people and kids are like a weakness for me. I like the elderly. Y'all might be seeing angel number 333. That's one of the divine empresses. Y'all are in line. But older people and kids are mine. Like, don't be messing with the old people. Let's see. Ancestors. Okay. Somebody travels. I think this nurse travels. There's a traveling nurse in the energy. Somebody Pennsylvania is relevant. 1953. Your ancestor was born in year 1953. Somebody's a Virgo. Confirmation. Kentucky. Somebody's baby dad is relevant. 1950. Somebody is 57. That's an aunt. Somebody was 80 when they passed away. Somebody's 63. Somebody's birthday is in March or on the 3rd of the month, or March 10th might be relevant. Also, a 10-year-old. Somebody is your grandma on your mom's side. A male, whoever this is, a male energy. So there's a male energy that grandma on your mom's side is in this energy. Take it how it resonates. So somebody's baby dad. Somebody's baby dad. Well, this baby daddy, your grandma on your mom's side is in this energy. And you signed a deal with the devil. That's what I'm hearing. You tied yourself to the devil. Somebody cursed their whole bloodline, messing with a woman with a cursed bloodline. And listen, it's not bloodline, lineage. And your lineage is your direct descent. Not everybody, like, when we say lineage, that means the kids you have. Your kids, your kids' kids, your kids' kids' kids. Your bloodline is your auntie, cousin, sister, mother, uncle. So somebody's lineage is cursed. So if your lineage is cursed, this female's lineage is cursed, meaning anything that come out her womb will be cursed. And you are cursed and you having kids with her, that's a lot of backlash. So I'm calling judgment on y'all. And this judgment is, like I said, from God, but it will be carried out by your own ancestors. Somebody might be having nightmares and stuff, and it's their own ancestors that they've been having nightmares about. Get out of my energy, and it's a confirmation. Somebody didn't answer their call. They're saying that all your laundry is going to be spilled. Virginia is significant. Georgia is significant. And Arizona. These are the states that these people are from or might be living in right now. But Virginia, Georgia, and Arizona, this coven, this group, they know all about it. It's an insurance agent. Oh, Dave, hold on, y'all. Let's see. In West Virginia, I'm going to pull a letter for the insurance agent. Is what I'm led to. Can I get what the insurance agent got an S in her name? Can I get her other initials? S, X. Can I get another initial for this insurance agent? F or P? So there's an insurance agent. S, X, F or P. Initials. P has been coming out a lot. This person might got 2 last names, but moving around how you need. This person that got, you know, their married name. I'm hearing Smith. Somebody got their married name and their before they got married name attached to each other. Okay, so that's for somebody. Confirmation, double confirmation. So this is this insurance agent. Let's see, what sign, what zodiac sign is this insurance? Ooh, hold on. Y'all slow down for me. I'm going to get this up a little bit. What uncloaked? Can we get that uncloaked? Earth sign. Can we get the uncloaked? I heard earth sign. I got Aquarius and earth. So it's an Aquarius, an Aries, and an earth sign that has ties to this insurance agent. So that is to confirm something for somebody. Okay? Okay. So I'm going to close this message out. I will see you guys in a little bit. And as I always say, remember to pray. Bye, guys.